Well, greetings to you all. I am presently in East London and just enjoying our time in East London with the Baptist Union Assembly. It really has been a special assembly. I don't, in terms of decisions that have been made, there's been nothing massively significant, but we have had the opportunity to pray together as Baptist churches from around the country. We've also had the opportunity to build relationships. I'm in the hostel with a couple of guys from different races and groups, and it's just been amazing to just hear each other's stories and also just to then pray together. Uh, a couple of months ago, the elders just when we were chatting and the finance team just asked me to um, do this little video and to just address with you some of the financial situations that we were facing as a church. And it's kind of taken a couple of months because every month things have changed a little, and so it's not the same as what it was last month and the month before and so on. And to be absolutely honest with you, the end of June was really just the realization that our finances were in a reasonably difficult position, because I can't remember a time in the church's history where our finances were as low as what they were, and one or two of the guys have reminded me that there were times when we were pretty low, and just where our expenses were far exceeding our income, and we weren't really doing anything out of the ordinary. It was just our normal expenses, and we realized that we would need to probably just present this to you and make this known to you. And I was really praying about it, and I know others in the church were praying about it. The Saturday morning prayer group were praying about it, and then something happened where somebody phoned me and said, "Look, I haven't given my offering for a while, and I'd like to now do that." And that, along with a whole lot of other offerings that came in from you folk, really, as a congregation, the what was a looking like it was going to be a tough month ended up being the very best month in the finances of the church, and in the history of the finances of the church. It was absolutely phenomenal, because we had gone so far back in our finances from January through to June. It didn't solve our problem, and again, the next month was really a good month from an income point of view, and I was going to just share that with you and just help you. I just really thank you for that, and also just to say that they were still significant. We were still significantly down, and again, September has been one of those surprise months, and maybe I shouldn't say it's a surprise month, because God really does always provide in such amazing and wonderful and awesome ways, and this is what He did again, in a very real way, where He provided. In actual fact, as we looked at September, we thought, no, this is going to be a bad month. There's no ways that it can turn and become a good month, and yet that's exactly what it did. And we really just praise God for His ongoing provision for our church. I know that as a trust, we also just pray for His ongoing, and we praise God for His ongoing provision there as well. And it's been wonderful to connect again at the assembly with more people who will benefit from the trust. This has been one of the desires of the trust, but this is not really to speak about the trust here today, but to just really say a massive, massive thank you to every single one of you for your ongoing commitment to the finances and the ministry of this church, and and just to encourage you in the generosity of giving, and just thank you for that, and just bless you for that, because it really has turned our situation around for this year. We are not out of the woods at this particular point. That's the reality of it. We are in a far better position than what we were at the end of June, and that's just continued from July, and then August, and now September, and we're now going into October, and we're at that time of doing budgets again. And again, we just thank you and then just encourage you again in your giving. So bless you, and thank you for listening. And this is a little bit of a different kind of way of doing the video. I was a little bit nervous doing it, driving around the car park, yeah, and videoing and recording, but just something fun and different. And hopefully tomorrow be back in Cape Town, and then over the weekend we do our fundraising cycle ride. There's going to be rain. We're not going to be able to do the route that we had planned to do, but we're grateful to God for the fact that we can get on our bikes. We are healthy enough to do that, and we are healthy enough just to think about others and to be able to do something for others. God bless, and have a great day further.